أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أفمن يتقي بوجهه سوء العذاب يوم القيامة وقيل للظالمين ذوقوا ما كنتم تكسبون كذب الذين من قبلهم فآتاهم العذاب من حيث لا يشعرون فأذاقهم الله الخزي في الحياة الدنيا ولعذاب الآخرة أكبر لو كانوا يعلمون صدق الله العظيم. These are ayats from Surah Az-Zomar, the ayah number 24 and 25 and 26. In the ayah number 24, Allah Azza wa Jal starts as أَفَمَنْ يَتَّقِي بِوَجْهِهِ سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ. Is he then who confronts with his face بوجهه سوء العذاب, the awful torment, سوء العذاب يوم القيامة, the awful torment on the day of resurrection. There is someone in the day of resurrection, he is under punishment of Allah Azza wa Jal, and he is trying to protect himself, يَتَّقِي بِوَجْهِهِ, to protect himself from the fire, from the flames of the fire with his face. What does it mean? Why doesn't he use his hand? Or why doesn't he use his legs or other limbs? It's clear that he only can protect himself with his face. His other limbs, his hands and legs, are already closed. Allah Azza wa Jalla put him under the punishment, and he tries to protect himself with his face. أَفَمَنْ يَتَّقِي بِوَجْهِهِ سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. Very big calamity from the Allah Azza wa Jal. Look how it is severe. Look how it is bad position. Imagine someone in that situation, يَتَّقِي بِوَجْهِهِ, tries to protect himself with his face. بِوَجْهِهِ سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ, the awful punishment of the day of resurrection. Some people will receive this punishment. The destination of some people will be like that. أَفَمَنْ يَتَّقِي بِوَجْهِهِ سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. In this ayah 24 from Surah Az-Zomar, Allah Azza wa Jalla puts the end, the two kind of the end, the ultimate end of the human being. It will be two kind, two different consequence for human being. One of them is like the situation of this person. He is under punishment of Allah Azza wa Jal. And notice that there is no one can punish like Allah Azza wa Jal, like the Creator. No one can punish like Him. فَيَوْمَئِذٍ لَا يُعَذِّبُ عَذَابَهُ أَحَدٍ. No one at that day can punish like Allah Azza wa Jal. He is إِنَّ اللَّهَ شَدِيدُ الْعَذَابِ. Allah Azza wa Jal has severe punishment, has severe torture. if he punished someone, then there is no any helper for him. And when Allah Azza wa Jalla punish, it is very severe, very painful torment of Allah Azza wa Jalla. Some people likes to consider the Creator all merciful, without any punishment, without even any asking, why did you that or why did you this. He is too merciful, and so they do what they like. And at that point, the rule changes. Allah Azza wa Jalla becomes the one who should endure whatever His creatures do. And the creatures become like God. They can do whatever they want. No one can ask them. No one can limit them. Is it true? Can it be true? So there is no way to imagine Allah. There is no way to imagine the Creator all merciful, without any punishment. Allah can punish His creatures. But Islam, but Quran, but the Creator informs us that He does not punish His creatures in a vain, without any real reason. He does not inflict any wrong to any of His creatures. It is the justice. That is what we need. And that is the perfect consequence. We need the justice. And if we reason, if we use our intellect, we should reach such a consequence. We will understand that the Creator must ask some people, why did oppress? Why did do that? Why did you oppress that person, or did many wrongful deeds? The Creator should ask. If He does not ask, if He does not punish, it doesn't mean only asking. There should be punishment. The asking only does not cost anything to the creatures. May Allah ask me more, ask me more. If there is no punishment, what does it mean asking? So there should be punishment. If you have and imagine about the Creator that He should not punish, He is all merciful. Allah Azza wa Jalla will deal with mercy to all His creatures without any exception, whatever they did. No, this is from Shaitan. This comes from Shaitan. مَا غَرَّكَ بِرَبِّكَ al-Kareem. Who did deceive you? The Shaitan deceives the people. He says to them, do whatever you want, Allah will forgive you. Allah is more merciful, so He cannot punish you. He cannot punish you. He cannot endure when you are in punishment. He will save you. Don't worry. This comes from Shaitan. And the people, when they reach to this stage, when they become free from the punishment of Allah, when they become not considering about any punishment regarding Allah, they lose their taqwa, they lose their fear, they lose their awe of God. And at that point, these peoples turns to tyrannies, turns to oppressors, become to do sin and sin and sin, more sins, because they had already lost their fear. and now they become doing whatever they want. So it's clear that the Creator should punish some people, should limit some people, should revenge some people. It's clear. So no need to consider that He is pure mercy. Those people who thinks about the Creator that He is pure mercy, when they read these ayahs, they cannot understand. أَفَمَنْ يَتَّقِي بِوَجْهِهِ سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ. Some person in a severe punishment. Who is punishing him? The Creator. How can He punish? And in a severe way like this. أَفَمَنْ يَتَّقِي بِوَجْهِهِ سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ. We do not think about this issue by our feelings. We should consider about it in a right way, in justice. Dhulm, the oppressors, should be limited, should receive their punishment. When someone oppresses you, do you not think that you should revenge of him? Or some people, or the man, or the authority, state should take your revenge from him? Do you not feel that? Is it true or not? If no one take the revenge from him, then he will continue to oppress the people. He will oppress your mother, your brother, and he will do more and more, because it doesn't cost him anything. So the important thing here, the important concept here is the justice. And be sure that Allah is al-adl, Allah is just. So therefore Allah should punish. If He does not punish, He cannot be just. أَفَمَنْ يَتَّقِي بِوَجْهِهِ سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ. And the fear of the person, the fear that Quran mentions in many ayats and encourage us to have more of it, to protect ourselves, to have taqwa of Allah, comes from the punishment of Allah Azza wa Jal. Yes, we fear, we have awe of God, we fear Him. Why? Because He can punish, and we have already many mistakes, and we are not sure that did He forgive us or not. So we should fear of Him every time. We do not have the guarantee that He had already forgive us. So we should fear Him, but at the same time we love Him. We want Him